Welcome to the freshest place on earth. This your boy Tay to the Fresh. And I'm back here. Happy holidays to everyone around that blue and green globe we love. And I'm just here. I'm here telling you guys it's great to be back. 3 years strong for Tay Fresh. Let's bring it up. 3 years strong for this channel, and I'm happy we made it here. For the most part. And if you want to subscribe, if you're not sure you're on the fence, that box right there, click on that. That'll help you subscribe to old Tay Fresh. And on top of that, anything Twitter, Facebook related, Facebook page, Twitter handle is right down here. Check me out. Check all my past videos, and hope you guys enjoyed today what we got. My wrestling collection part 2. Not just the SmackDown games, all my WWE related games. I got a lot of them. So hopefully you like it and enjoy it. Hopefully you hit that like button. Hope you hit the like on this very video, because that's the transition into what I'm about to show you. So hopefully you hit a like on this video, subscribe, share it with anybody. And let's just get it, right? Let's get it. Get on into this. Let's get it!
As a little disclaimer, I cannot find these particular games. WrestleMania 2000. Nintendo 64, WrestleMania 18, Nintendo GameCube, WrestleMania 19 on Nintendo GameCube. I have no idea where the hell those games are, but they're in this house somewhere. But you're still going to get about 99% of my wrestling game collection right here, shall we? I think we'd hit the mother load. Look at all these classics right there. David, count how many there are. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 games I would deem at least decent. Well, 15. There's one I don't like on here, but I'm showing you the full collection of what I got here. And there's a surprise in there somewhere as well. We're gonna start off. WWF Attitude. That was the first wrestling game that I ever played. I mean, the times haven't done it fantastic, but it's a nice start. And right in the midst of the Attitude era, right when I started watching wrestling, so heck of a game, no issues there. Classic material there. Moving on to the first SmackDown, WWF SmackDown. PlayStation. Great times. Great stuff there. What more can I say there? I mean, the game's so like crazy. I was just watching reviews the other day on, just other YouTube channels and all the games that came out around that time. I've just been fortunate and lucky to be born in such a great era, with also great video games, unlike today. Anyway, we're gonna move on to SmackDown 2: Know Your Role on PlayStation. Another fantastic game. Added, I believe, the TLC match. First time you seen that. First time you seen Hell in a Cell, even though it's just a cage with a roof. But the ranking system, and for that time, just that anything can happen in the World Wrestling Federation feel was fantastic. So, gotta say, good times with that one. Moving on to SmackDown 3, known as Just Bring It, going on to the PlayStation 2. I was hurt on Christmas when I couldn't get this game on Christmas. That hurt. But eventually I did rent it and ended up buying it. And, I did see reviews about, them kind of giving you the old bait and switch with those ridiculous graphics in that one trailer they showed. And it's like... And it looked nothing like that when you played it, but it's still a good game, still had decent graphics for its time, I think. But it did seem rushed after I saw those things, but great nostalgic times and memories for that game. Played the heck out of it. We're gonna move on to SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. I believe that came out in 2002. They had the draft on there, that was pretty cool. When they really, I think Shut Your Mouth was their first real dive into that next generation, and you could do pretty much anything on that game, climbing that King of the Ring chair and climbing the SmackDown fist and jumping off helicopters and crap. And well, I think that was in Here Comes the Pain, but you get what I'm saying. Great stuff there. Absolute classic. Diesel seal approval. The TAEFRESHT seal approval on that one. As we move on to one of the contenders of greatest of all time, SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain in 2003. Heck of a game. I probably played the heck out of this video game. Great story mode. The replay value's through the roof. You can pop that thing in the system right now and have a hell of a time playing it. I think I played it a few months ago actually. It's always fun. Start that up with your friends and all that. Heck of a game. Heck of a game. As we go down the list, I'll get this out the way now. The First Day of Reckoning came out in 2004. And going back to WrestleMania 19, going into Day of Reckoning for GameCube, I really love their entrances. Like their ability to create or edit an entrance, like the fireworks. They set the standard. If people didn't know. I mean, them along with Xbox as well. I played WWF Raw and Raw 2. And they had, some cool features do, like setting up your own Titantrons and stuff and the fireworks. But it's like WrestleMania 19 was the first game to really do that, and Day of Reckoning just capitalized off of that. Nice hard-hitting game, decent game. I give that an 8 out of 10 any day of the week. Like, just mechanically, I thought it was nice. A nice little step up from WrestleMania 19. And as we're just going to move on back to the PlayStation realm, we're going to go to the first SmackDown versus Raw. Heck of a game. Love that one. The graphics took another step up. And I don't remember too much about the first SmackDown versus Raw. I do know that was when they first put the voiceovers in. But it sounded like everybody was in like a studio. So they really improved on that with the next game on the list, SmackDown versus Raw 2006. This is one of my favorites of all time. Heck of a game. Everybody loves everything I see or what I Google or just YouTube. Everybody loves SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. But my love really goes to the game that comes after, 2007. I just think 07 capitalized even more on what made 06 great. I think SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, besides Here Comes the Pain, is one of my favorite all-time games on the PS2. Fantastic game. Love it. It's probably my favorite of the SmackDown vs. Raw name series, from 2005 to 2011. I think the SmackDown vs. Raw name, 07 is my go-to. That's my favorite. I absolutely hate 2008. Anyway, going on to SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. It's obvious improvement over 08. I just think the problem with 08, it was just too many. I think there roster was just so depleted. The gameplay took a nosedive. There was no real season mode. It was just too much going on. I don't know what happened in 07 affected in 2007 because it came out in 2007. Obviously, it's 08, but it came out in 2007. You know what I mean? But at that time, so many things were going on controversial in WWE. The rosters were just absolutely destroyed with whether suspensions, injuries, or whatever. I think the game suffered too. They tried to change too much. They didn't stick to the format 07. They tried to implement ECW. That just didn't go well for me. But going on to 09, they had the nice little tag team mechanic thing, but there was really no other selling points on that game for me. I don't hate 09. It's just there for me to keep it 100. It was a decent game. Anything's a step up over 08, in my honest opinion. 08, I think, is the worst SmackDown game they've ever created. I'm just going to be real. But, we'll just go on to 2010. This one got a special place for me. I think it's an underrated game. I like SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. I like the story designer trying to mess with that and implement that in there. And I think it was the last SmackDown game that dropped where they didn't reset all the moves and stuff. They cut it to scratch in 2011, which I didn't care for that game either. But in 2010, I thought it was a solid game. It would get a 7 out of 10 for me. We're going to move on to SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. Like I said, decent. I didn't care for the season move for it, to be honest. I played WWE 12. I rented it, but I never bought it. I thought it was okay. Not enough to buy, obviously. Then when you move on, let me just throw Dead Reckoning 2 in there real quick, show us some love. I think mechanically, since the early N64 days, is one of the best games to come out. Love that game, fantastic. Just the story mode, just mechanically, you could have a great time with the physics and all that. Love that game, no problems there whatsoever. Dead Reckoning 2, that get about 9 out of 10 for me. If I had a bigger roster, I'd still be playing it like crazy today. Going on to WWE 13, I thought the Attitude Era sold it for me. That was a nice stretch, a nice selling point to bring it back for me. That's the last WWE game I bought in recent times. The only one I thought was worth my time. I thought it was decent. But moving on, we're gonna have one more bonus selection. Let's get that music shot in there. WWF No Mercy. My favorite wrestling game of all time. Fantastic. Just fantastic. Like that. Review everything on YouTube. Fantastic game. So, that's my wrestling game list. My collection, part 2. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Like, share, and subscribe to your boy Tay Fresh. One more shot of No Mercy. And I'll see you later. Peace.